A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in for Ravens touchdown.
Hollywood.
Marquise Brown, 51 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast.
Oh, shit, okay.
The second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They just yielded a touchdown on the other end. Now they'll be trying to answer the bell and get a score of their own.
It's their opportunity to match. Can they do exactly what they just saw happen to them? Go down the field and score a touchdown. And to me, the best way to do it, look at your play sheet coordinator and call plays for guys who make the best plays for you. Go to the guys that you know can get the ball down to the end zone.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. Now Brady being chased out left, and that'll wind up incomplete.
He was going to wrap his ass. I was going to hit the fuck out of his ass.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Gotta be
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. That throw by Brady incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Patrick on Rossor. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson dancing to his left. He'll run it. Give him 9 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down. This time, Jackson will throw it. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play that time for the Ravens. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. 14 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh.
This man said he took matters into his own feet.
I like it. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you get it done.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
That was almost another.
At least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an
Yeah, if he would have put it on in.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Complete to Watson, the tight end.
Damn.
And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Brady going to throw. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use momentum to launch another one.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Flushed out. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Mohamed Sanu. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots get a score closer. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that will shave one more off this lead.
Oh, hell no.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Go. 58.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight.
No.
He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget Paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game. I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football.
That's all he needed to do.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 46. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd and a couple. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts. Third down here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson from the shotgun. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it, but was not in bounds. Incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, this from 37. Tucker's kick is good. And that will finish off this third quarter of play. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
But I know one thing.
The Pats at the line,
they fuck
ready
us
to
over
go.
on them kicks.
Following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
What the fuck?
I think you are. I don't think that they're...
Oh, come on.
He might
there go that
away.
goddamn screen shit, man.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Oh,
James White, 71 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. From the gun, it's Brady. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, we try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
They'll run on first down. It's Ingram. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Ingram again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Ravens on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. Here it's 3rd and 3. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Brady now on first down. This is White on the screen. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Pierce fucked it up.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Brady will try again on second down. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Now Brady. And this one brought in by Sanu. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Sugar! 536.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure
He was
but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
Get the fuck out of here, man. He swatted into the man.
Shy of the end zone. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 2-yard touchdown grab as they are able to cut into that lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate and often.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Tony Jefferson. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 30.
Come on, Tom. Come on, Tom. You got to be faster than that, Tom.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will.
Pick 2, baby.
Fires in a big way.
Yeah, come on with the onside kick, man. Oh, that's some bullshit.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Come on, Mark.
He's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here.
I seen that red come up. I thought there was an injury timeout.
Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Brady. He's got Sanu. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. Here's Brady to throw.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he'll return to the 24-yard line.
This is 4-1, ain't it? This is 4-1, ain't it?
4 interceptions in this game. That's only the third time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Deltha O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop.
At the 29-yard line.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On third down, Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Ain't no coming back. Oh. Man bumped me, bro.
This is fielded at the 27.
You fucked up when you did that little skill.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Well, we know he's going long.
The Pats
he's
at the
going
line,
long. He's going for this
They have a little
goddamn
bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Matt Judon in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively.
Told you didn't want to see me in this match, man. You whoop my ass in that 2K, bro.
Go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them.
Told you didn't want to see me in that match, bro.
But they also need a little adjustment.
Told you you didn't want to see me in that match, bro.
Even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
Hell yeah, I'm finna go to school.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say
Shit,
so
just me and you in the party. I think
Baltimore.
everybody else go, bro. All right, bro. See, you better call Whataburger before you drive out there. See, you drive out there and make clothes, goddamn, you gonna be a mad motherfucker.